SF. Let's get into some good things, man. Good things, because I don't know if everything's gonna be good for the rest of the way going in. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, SF. Oh, actually, can you introduce this one? Actually, because I think you're gonna do this way more eloquently than I can.
Yeah, for sure, man. So, for those who've lived in the Bay Area, for those who live in the Bay Area,
Hmm.
and maybe for some of those who've heard about the Bay Area, I'm talking about rent. I'm talking about prices, of how it costs to live just in this area, to get groceries, to pay bills, just live. Super, super crazy, the numbers. The life, how it goes and everything, it ain't Jetsons. It ain't nothing different than what you would experience
Right.
in Minnesota, Wichita, wherever. So it's very similar life, but the price is 3 to 5x. So what y'all have to know is I'm a direct uh, resultee. I'm a direct example of what happened to the Bay, what happened and what's happening in the Bay. People are getting priced out. It starts to
Yep.
cost too much to live there, right? And now everything's automated, and we got people like auto checking to see if your name is a certain name when you're applying for a job. It's all automated. So another thing that's automated is rent. And so
Mm.
a lot of people use these services or bots or whatever to help um, keep their rents competitive and whatever, right? So some technology that's been out is called auto fixing. So like
Mm.
it'll auto rent fix the rate to whatever. So maybe your rent is going to go up only because your lease is up in August, and that's when the software checked and it was like, "Yo, actually, no, you should be paying $200 more in August." So the software, what it does is it auto fixes the rent for people, right? So
Auto fixes though. I'm just trying to figure out why it got the
fix
name Auto Fixes. What was it broken before?
no fixing meaning it's set. They're setting it, not fixing like helping you.
Okay, because I'm just saying, well, the
Or
way they
not
do the
that it's
words,
broken.
okay,
Auto fixing meaning like we're
okay,
auto like
because
locking in
okay, because
this.
see, when people read things like the layman, like it's easy to get tricked around with the words. Like what I'm saying, we're auto fixing this for you. You're like, oh, okay, bad, let's fix it. Like wait, no,
Yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. So a lot of people that are landlords or own property, they've been using the software to help run. My rent over here in this county is going to be different than this. Just software, right? It makes sense. We're all using software. But San Francisco, big up to y'all, first city to ban this auto software. So you can't use this kind of stuff to just keep up and prod the renter. So really, it's just like like you got to do it on your own. You got to do this work, check it in, do the research, build this rapport with your tenants, and base your rent upon these things that are like normal, regular human kind of things. And so I just wanted to say, big up to SF because um, the software could be used everywhere and not just in SF where it's really expensive.
Mhm.
Like I said, the whole Bay Area is expensive. So
Yes,
hopefully this ban can expand out past San Francisco to the other counties and cities. But I'm hoping states and other counties see
like
this
New
and
York, especially.
start, yeah, digging into this and being like, yo, you know what? We're gonna start to help keep rent down to where it's reasonable, so we can have people coming in and living and actually enjoying their life and feeling good about where they're living, and that just permeates to all these other things, right? So again, just quick breakdown of that whole spiel of what is happening, why it's especially important in San Francisco, or the
Nailed it.
Bay, where it's mad expensive. They need every help, everything they can get in terms of help is needed because the last thing you need is just, well, I'm up in the rent because so and so 2 blocks down is paying this, and the software knows and up in your rent. Like, wait, that ain't right. Like, the block between us could be completely different and mess up the whole price of why I should be paying less or whatever. So, just wanted to like shoot up a flare. I know we always do a lot of SF hate. This is a salute for
Another
SF.
salute, yeah, for sure. We got two salutes we got two
Two
weeks in a
two in a
row.
row.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah. So like I said, my Libra tendencies will show. I'll be balanced, but yeah, just salute to y'all, and just now want to get my man's feedback on this. Maybe like what he thought initially, probably got the wrong idea or whatever, but then just go through the whole process of like where you could see this in the future if it's something you like or agree or not. You know what I mean? So, what'd you think of this?
I actually took some notes, so I'm gonna go back over here to further
Hey,
that. Um, okay, so the first thing I actually put is my mind was blown because I actually did not even know that this software even existed, and that's what people are even doing. Like, I didn't know. Is this like a common, like, known thing?
I will say this: people with money use software a lot for a lot of things.
I'll
And I'll just leave it
completely
at
agree
that.
with that.
I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll completely agree with
Software
that.
is software.
Right. So okay, so now knowing that going forward, that's interesting because we come from the generation of your landlord, like you know what I mean. So it's like you know what I mean when the rent is up, you know what I'm saying. You see Earl, like you know what I mean. Earl coming up talking about, hey yo, I gotta hike it up, like you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you have those conversations. Now it's just you get the email talking about check it out, lease up, so rent up, like you know what I'm
Ran
saying,
up
like
200,
right.
250 right
Right.
now, starting next
Actually,
month.
it was crazy because we've already spoken on the last part about my situation, um, which is a direct example of that. But I thought it was interesting because when I getting my situation together, I'm just meandering through the halls, going back and forth to the grocery store, things like that, and I am literally watching a smorgasbord of people moving, like
Oh, it's just moving. Okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah, like others, like I'm talking about even like the Tiger Woods dude, Nate, like neighbor, like he was like, I mean, dude, like you know what I'm saying, like I'm talking. I say that because he plays golf. He's not even black. He's like the only golf person I know. That's horrible. But nah, Jack Nicholas, right? All right. Anyway,
yeah. He ain't black.
no, I'm saying, well, neither's the neighbor I was talking about. But anyway, no, I just thought it was interesting because like they have money. People have money, but the thing is, like you hit the nail on the head. It was the fact of it's up. It's five times up more than anywhere else, but you're not getting anything extra. You're not, they're not like putting in like a fountain. Like you know what I mean? They're not putting
Yeah,
in like a water fountain, like I'm not water fountain, a waterfall. Like you know what I mean? They're not like you know what I
it's
mean?
not
There's
like an
nothing.
extra layer of freeway that you can have
Yeah.
that people have to get convenience. Like
Yeah, you're
there's
not
no.
getting closer to the grocery store than schools. Like you know what I'm saying, like it's crazy. So like I just see what it is, but how everybody is feeling it in the Bay Area. Like it's not like I said. We talk about that middle class. You can see another what's called family, or you know what I mean, another unit of people. Like you know what I'm saying, and you surmise how good they're doing when you see how the clothes they wear, the cars they drive, and you can see that's another level of maybe a little higher level of middle class. But you can see when you see them being affected as well. Like you know what I mean? You're like, yo, like, and they did the same thing. They saw this. They saw, how much? And I asked him. I said, hey, so how much they try to raise you? He said 600 and some change. I said, a month? A month? I said, how you gonna 600 a month, fam? Extra? I said, you must have had a good year in the stock market. Didn't you?" I said, you must have, they
Right.
must be going off you specifically. Like, they must be going off. It's funny though. I mean, no, it's not funny. Actually, it's not funny at all. But yeah. So anyway, but going back to the topic though. So like I said, it was interesting going down the rabbit hole of this, realizing that it's just the market that you're in, and they're just automatically doing things. Just was kind of on the face of it seeming like that needs to have been stopped. Like people can't afford, and why is the software even saying it needs to go up? Like they're like,
Mm.
nobody's making more money. Like so I don't get like why is the software saying this, and why are people just saying, all right, well, why? No, I know why. I mean, if I own the apartments, yeah, the software never been wrong. I understand it.
Right.
Like what? Matter of fact, I need to update the software. I think software kind of undercutting me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I understand it, like, but I just don't understand where it comes into play, where it says, "Hey, yo, your lease is up. Thank you for living here for a whole year or two, or whatever the fuck your lease was. Now we got to pay more." I'm like, why? How make that make sense? Shouldn't you get like deal like on your rent, like a discount, like you know, what I mean, you've been here for 5 years, you paid all the time, like that's what's up. How about 8% off or 2% off your rent next year? Like wouldn't that be cool? Like I just don't like I just like I said, I don't really have anything to say besides the fact of I'm forever advocating home ownership
Mhm.
because this is a no way out trap. They want to trap you into apartment living so you can't get a home. Like that's and it's evidence. It's in your face. It's like you know what I'm saying. Like who? Because back in the day, it used to be you could. I mean, not that's what it was. You work your job, you live in an
Mhm.
apartment, you save your money, you go get you get a house. Like now it's you're saving your money just to barely live at this apartment. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't save to get out of the trap. Like it's just it just is what it is.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Like it's I got this it's dead in your face. Like it's crazy. Well, thank you. Shout out San Francisco for banning it.
Right. For
Like
real.
all right, cool. I mean, you ain't dropping the price, but at least you're gonna stop making it go up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're gonna stop the
Like,
bleeding, but
okay, cool. We'll do triage next month or next year. Well, that's cool.
yeah. But cities
But
where things are booming, like Boise, this is gonna be
mm,
helpful, man. Where you know it's booming, so they just like raise it three times as much and see who moves here. It's like, nah, you're killing the locals, you're moving them
what
out,
locals? What locals? Like
moving them out.
you know,
So,
it's crazy. I was actually looking at a home price list and like Fillmore and the areas like that, man.
oh, you
And
crazy?
no, I was not looking to move there. I
Oh,
was
oh,
looking.
oh, oh.
I was
Just
just
looking.
looking at what I was. I
Got you.
was
Just
just
shop,
looking
window
at the stuff.
shopping, just
No,
window
no, I was
shopping.
not window shopping. I was trying to see what they struggling with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, see
Mm,
how they. Because nah, there was nah, man. I just wanted to see what they paying for and what they get. That's all. Just like a look and just be like, why? And I had a lot of that. Like nothing against
mm,
the city. Love
yeah,
man, love that city. But I was seeing places for 2.5, and I'm like,
a millies. Yep.
yeah, for what? Like that area is not what it used to be. Like I wouldn't even. You can't leave nothing. like like I don't even want to talk about the city. I love the city. We were shouting y'all out. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? We
for
were
real.
shouting y'all out. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, big up to y'all though for stopping that though. Hopefully, I'm saying y'all get the tourism back. Hopefully, I'm saying get the police force get more active and get the crime down. Whatever it takes. I don't even know the police force is the answer. Just whatever it takes to get the crime down. And yeah, because I have high hopes for the city. The city's like the pioneers, where it's always where like everything starts at. Like you know what I mean? It's like
Usually, yeah.
the bank started, Wells Fargo started there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The gold rush. Like, you know what I mean? The best football team in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Everything always starts there, man. So hopefully they get back to their normal glory.